Hi, I'm Dave. Welcome to another tarot card investigation of a news story. The idea behind these reviews is to dig into the subconscious in order to understand the motivations and intentions or the conspiracies behind the stories. As always, this is just a card reading, so you don't have to take it too seriously. Today, we're going to look at the news story that we all heard about months ago, which happened to be the meeting between Bill Clinton and Loretta Lynch in Phoenix, when the two planes were there on the tarmac, and Bill Clinton and Loretta Lynch got together and talked. What came out in the Phoenix news was that it was simply a coincidence of a conversation, and they did small talk. It was, nothing serious happened here, even though the timing was, well, suspicious. So today, I'm going to use the tarot cards in order to draw some cards to see if we can get some understanding of what's really going on here. I proposed a couple of questions. I'll put all this information in the comment section of the video, and I'm going to draw cards out, and I'll leave them out so we can see them throughout the reading. I've got 7 cards to draw. So the first card that we're going to do here is to get some insight with regards to what is the most important thing that we should know about that particular meeting. Find a card. And the first card is going to be the inverted Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the happy marriage cup. Inverted, it is the unhappy marriage. So this would be the situation in which there is a union, but there's dissidence there. There's the type of interactions that are it's unpleasant. You don't want to be there. The person doesn't change. You're stuck in a relationship that you can't get out of. So this may be simply the most important thing is that they're stuck in a relationship that they can't get out of. So now we're going to go on to the next one, which is what can the cards show us regarding the truthfulness of the words that Loretta Lynch spoke when she was interviewed by the news services. What was the truthfulness of the words that she spoke with regards to what happened during the meeting? This is the card of generally it's a bad in love situation. This is an emotional card, but in this case it would be the argument that happens when you're both on the same side of the argument, and things get out of control. So it's kind of that argument that gets out of control, and yet you kind of know things are going to be okay afterwards. With regards to the truthfulness of her information, this would be that things have gotten out of control, and things are going to be okay in the longer run, and it could be just that simple. Let's go on to the third question. The third question is, what can the cards show us regarding what is being consciously withheld from us? So what is Loretta Lynch and Bill Clinton holding back and not telling us about? Here we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is generally the emotional, the lack of emotion card. And here in that reversed draw, we're going to see it as the feeling of an old divorcee that has nothing but bitter words that she spews on everyone. So it's kind of that the bitterness is there. She thinks she knows it all, and she's going to say what's on her mind, whatever she feels like she wants to say. She's in charge of her own words, and she has no emotional attachment whatsoever to this. Other things that might be in relations here would be over emotional, maybe bitchy or cold-hearted, cloudy vision, hard-edged, assertive, bitter old hag, intolerant or being mean. So with regards to what's being withheld, there may be some bitterness there, that this relationship may have some things that have not, maybe there's a connection between Bill and Loretta that is not all that smooth. And here it would show that there would be some bitterness, some resentment, some cold-heartedness, some assertive, bad words. Doesn't seem like a very good thing. Going on to the fourth card, what can the cards show us regarding any hidden agenda? Any hidden agenda? Is there something going on behind the scenes that is significant enough that the cards can help us find a little bit of that meaning? So here we reach for that card, find that card, and we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is generally the pie in the sky type feeling, and here what we're going to look at is in the reversed position. This card's going to have the feeling of that the idea is a gamble, yet we can't help but choose. And so it may be that there's agenda here, that there's a long shot of some sort that they're going for, and it's a pie in the sky, but it's a long shot. They're going to go for it anyway, regardless of the cost. They're still going to go for it. So it's as if there's something going on behind the scenes that they're simply going to go for in order to fulfill their agenda, whatever that is. So here, with regards to the agenda, they're gambling on it. They're making that decision. They went for it. Here, we're moving on to the next one. Getting a little bit more specific, can the cards help us? Can the cards help us in any way to get insight into the statement that she made when she stated, quote, our conversation was a great deal about grandchildren. It was primarily social and about our travels. He mentioned his golf he played in Phoenix. You know, how truthful is this? Can the cards give us any insight with regards to, was that all that was talked about? Is there more that might have been there? And here we'll draw a card for that. And that card's going to be the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is a harmonious card. It is the start of a journey. It is that feeling like there's some big adventure that's going to happen that's right on your doorstep right now. All you have to do is reach out and grab it. And so relating that to the insight with regards to the statement that she made. Here, I'm going to have to come back to this and look at this one a little bit later. New beginnings. Can the card give us any insight into the statement that she made with a conversation with a great deal about grandchildren, primarily social, and about travels? He mentioned playing golf in Phoenix. I'll have to let that card stand for a moment here. The next card is, what can the cards show us about how the other people on the plane interpret the conversation? How did the other people that were there see that? How did they feel about it? Here, we're going to draw a card. How did the other people on the plane see that conversation? They saw it as secrets. There were secrets in that conversation. The High Priestess is the guardian of the secrets. It is the one that is very particular about having to feel what's going on and is secretive. She's the one that will show you rather than tell you. And so here, the other people on the plane are, I would guess, that they have secrets and they're not telling. Just that simple. Overall, what can the cards show us regarding the final outcome of this event? How is this? Is it done? Is it over with? What's the final outcome? Here, we're looking for the next card to show us what that final outcome is. The final outcome is a forced walking away. This is the card where all the things that you do, you finally realize that there's really nothing you can do, and you're going to walk away. You force yourself to walk away, or you may be forced to walk away, or this may be a breakup of washing your hands and getting away from it. In the final outcome for this particular question or this topic, this may be that they've been forced to get away from this. It's as if they've walked away. We're not going to see it again. Probably not going to come back up. It might be a good ending for this particular reading. So here we are, the 7 cards. You can look these cards up yourself online and relate them to the questions. I'll provide the questions for you on the comment section. And if you like this type of reading, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel or my Facebook newsfeed. If you feel that somebody else may benefit, feel free to share. If you've got suggestions for a reading, please contact me through my website. I'll want information like links to the information that you want reviewed and what you're curious to learn. Note that if I review your news suggestion, I expect that you'll share it on your social media sites. Thanks for your support.